If you've ever found yourself replaying his messages, watching his actions, and asking, does he really love me? Or is he just being nice? Take a deep breath, because what I'm about to tell you might completely change how you read a man's heart. You see, most of us grow up believing that love looks like effort. The compliments, the attention, the long texts, the dates, the gifts. But here's the truth that very few people will ever tell you. Those are not signs of love. They're signs of interest, and interest is easy. It's attraction, curiosity, excitement. But love, real, soul-level love, shows up differently. There are 6 quiet behaviors that a man will only display for the woman he's genuinely, deeply in love with, not for the one he's chasing. Not for the one he's trying to impress, for the one his heart has already chosen. And once you learn to recognize them, you'll never have to question his feelings again. Let's begin. 1. He includes you in his world, not just his good moments. Most men are taught from an early age to carry their problems alone, to be the strong one, to figure things out without leaning on anyone. So when a man starts inviting you into his struggles, when he talks through tough decisions, when he calls you not to complain, but to think together, that's not weakness. That's love. He's saying, your opinion matters. Your voice shapes my world. He's not seeking permission. He's seeking partnership. A man who only sees you as temporary will make decisions and then tell you later. A man who loves you includes you before he decides, because in his mind, there's no future that doesn't include you in it. That's the difference between being someone he dates and being someone he's building a life with. Point 2. His body becomes your safe place. When a man loves a woman, his instincts shift on a level he doesn't even notice. Watch his body language. He'll walk on the side of the street closest to traffic. He'll guide you gently through a crowd. He'll check the room to make sure you're comfortable. This isn't about control or jealousy. It's about protection, pure, unconscious, natural protection. He's not trying to prove his strength. He's making sure you feel safe. He doesn't tell you stay close. He simply moves in a way that says, I've got you. That's not attraction anymore. That's love acting through instinct. 3. He shifts from performing to serving. At first, every man wants to impress. He plans the perfect dates, says the right words, tries to look like the best version of himself. But when love enters, something beautiful happens. He stops performing and starts serving. He begins to notice what truly makes you happy. Your favorite coffee. The little things that calm your mind. The small rituals that make you feel seen. He no longer plans nights to show off. He plans moments that make your heart rest. He's not trying to prove that he's worthy of your love anymore. He's expressing the love he already feels. That's why when a man transitions from impressing you to caring for you, it might feel quieter, but it's infinitely more real. 4. His emotional walls start to fade. Most men have spent years guarding their emotions. They keep certain feelings hidden. They avoid deep conversations. They protect their hearts from being misunderstood. But when a man loves you, truly loves you, he begins to let those walls fall away. He starts sharing what he's afraid of. He opens up about family, childhood, fears, and dreams. Not because you asked him to, but because being emotionally close to you feels natural, not dangerous. He doesn't just tell you what happened. He tells you how it made him feel. And when a man does that, he's not just trusting you with stories. He's trusting you with his heart. That's emotional partnership, the kind that only exists when love feels safe. 5. He gives you his most precious resource, his time. Words can be sweet. Effort can be impressive. But time is truth. When a man is in love, he doesn't find time for you. He makes time for you, not because he has nothing else to do, but because being with you is where he feels most alive. You'll notice the shift. It's no longer about planning big moments. It's about weaving you into his everyday life. Grocery runs, evening walks, simple, quiet moments that tell you you're not an addition to his life anymore. You're part of it. That's love, disguised as normality. 6. He protects not just your comfort, but your peace. A man in love becomes mindful, not just of what makes you smile, but of what drains you, what worries you, what hurts you. He filters the energy around you. He avoids bringing unnecessary chaos into your space. He shields you from things that could disturb your calm, not by isolating you, but by being emotionally aware. He becomes the kind of man whose presence quiets your nervous system. You feel safer, lighter, softer, not because he demands it, but because he creates it. And that, right there, is one of the rarest and purest forms of love. So now, you know the truth. Real love isn't loud. It isn't about grand gestures or constant declarations. It's subtle. It's steady. It's in the way he listens, the way he shows up, the way he makes space for you. Not because he has to, but because he can't imagine his world without you in it. If the man you're with shows these signs, you don't have to question how he feels. His actions already tell the story. And if he doesn't, don't try to force it. Don't settle for performance when you deserve presence. Don't confuse potential for reality. The right man won't make you wonder. He'll make you feel certain. Because when love is real, you won't have to chase it, decode it, or earn it. You'll simply recognize it in his words, his patience, his protection, and in the peace that only true love brings. If this message touched something in you, tell me in the comments which of these signs spoke to your heart the most. And remember, you're not here to convince anyone to love you. You're here to recognize the kind of love that already feels like home.